Hey, what's up, Amasian people, and welcome to Team Amasian Show, Speak Nerdy to Me, for the week of, I don't even know anymore.
First week of July.
July before Comic-Con. My name is Campea, one half of Team Amasian, and joining me is Kaori Takee.
Hello!
And we actually just got back from Anime Expo here at the LA Convention Center.
Yes, we did.
Hence why we are dressed like this.
Can you guess who we be? We are one.
We are one.
Kind of. Yes, one.
Like this. All right, so this is we actually have been prepping ourselves for Comic-Con, and we wanted to talk a little bit about what we're excited about for Comic-Con. So that was our first topic for this week, just because we've been spending hours and hours preparing our cosplay, just talking about what activities we're gonna get into out there. So Kaori, is there anything really that you're looking forward to?
I am looking forward to walking the floor with Campea. Isn't that cheesy? But it's true. I am looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to hanging out with my fellow geeks, feeling at home in costume.
Yeah.
And just relaxing. Comic-Con is going to be the best vacation ever. So I'm very amped about Comic-Con, and I'm looking forward to going and walking that floor because I get to see all those booths filled with fun toys and just meeting people. It's such a fun little festival. It's like Coachella geek for geeks.
Thank you. Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Yeah, it really is.
It's the Mecca. I think Anime Expo gave us, and we'll talk about it a little bit later, but gave us a little bit of a taste of what we have to look forward to at Comic-Con. But we've been talking about Comic-Con for a very long time. And if you guys have been watching Speak Nerdy to Me, I'm pretty sure we've been talking about it since last year's Comic-Con, preparing for this year's Comic-Con.
It's here.
Yeah, and it's finally here. And Corey's right. Like, before we started going together, for me, Comic-Con felt like work, or, like it's just like, oh, we got to go again, so tiring, whatever. But last year was really a nice little change because it did feel like a vacation, spending all my time with this girl and just getting to walk around and meet cool people and just being able to relax and not have to worry about the stresses of, sleeping outside to get into Hall H, getting up early to try to get into the line for Ballroom 20. Like, those are the things I don't miss.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I recommend is if you're a Comic-Con goer, just go and relax and enjoy it. And look, if you really, really want to see a panel, go see it. But it will always become available on YouTube a couple hours later, so don't stress out too much about it. But that's just me.
Yeah, just have fun. And like Corey said, I think one of the best parts about Comic-Con is walking the floor. I have actually this year, I say this every year, I'm like, I'm going to buy all this stuff. But this year I actually tagged all the exclusives that I want to try to get because this is the first year that we are actually, well, for me, I haven't actually gone down, even though I've had a 4-day pass, I haven't actually gone down for preview night.
Oh, yeah, that's my first time in preview night too.
Yes.
So. And what else? Yes. What else that we're looking forward to is meeting all our fans, all 2 of you.
Yes. We're so happy that you guys are, and maybe it's you and I that are our biggest fans.
Wakame down there
and
waiting.
Wakame. Sometimes I think Wakame doesn't like us either, but whatever.
But yes, if you happen to be in Comic-Con and if you happen to be looking at this, comment below because we would love to say hi.
Yes, we'll be around. Don't hesitate to stop us if you see us. We will be in cosplay though, so might not recognize us, but we'll be posting.
With that voice, I wouldn't recognize you.
That's like my Dark Knight voice.
That's like my everyday voice. I'm like Butch over here. We know it.
Oh my gosh, tangent.
Anyway.
Check our Twitter and also our Instagram, though. I'm sure we'll be posting some video or some photos and stuff, and you guys can figure out where we're at, too.
Yeah.
So, yes, if you're planning for Comic-Con, let us know. Let us know in the comments, tweet us, or, follow our Instagram and check out the photos.
Yeah.
And, we'll have a very good Speak Nerdy to Me next week, next week.
Yeah, because we're going to be like, woohoo.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so moving on to the next topic. There are a few movie related topics that we wanted to talk about. The first being that this week, the EW actually had exclusive photos of, and let me pull them up here.
Bum, 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 bum.
Batman and Superman.
Yes.
Here is our first, where they're kind of squaring off, staring at each other.
Yes. Let's show a couple more. There's That one, yes.
There's the first shot with Batman.
I think that's everyone's
Wonder Woman.
favorite. It seems like it from what everyone's tweeting. Next. All right, he's hot.
Yeah, I wish I was one of those Day of the Dead people.
I think him and Matt Bomer look a lot alike.
They kind of do.
Right?
They kind of do.
Yeah.
Here's this one. I think we kind of saw this in the trailer.
This looks like Arkham.
I kind of like that the Batman, like, the bat signal's like a little fat. It's like a little chubby bat.
You know I like chubby. Chubby. And there's Lex Luthor.
Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. And then I guess looks like behind the scenes here with Zack Snyder and then the Batman versus Superman cover. So, Kaori, what are your thoughts on all of those photos that we got to see this week?
I know I'm in the minority. I wasn't too impressed. I mean, great. I'm happy to see images, and they were great images, and they're great teases, but I'm thinking at this point, it didn't do any more than... It did less than seeing the trailer, you know. And that trailer came out a couple months ago. It just feels like pulling teeth. It's taking such a long process for this movie to fornicate.
It's true.
It's like, okay, Suicide Squad was announced maybe a year ago, and we got a lot more out of it than this. And I just want to see the movie come out, and that's when I'm going to make the final, like, personal opinion and personal judgment. But I'm not going to be like, oh my God, this movie's going to be so great based on these images. It doesn't really do anything for me. I'm like, oh great, images, but it didn't get my panties in a bunch or anything.
Yeah.
You know?
I think the timing, you know, I'm assuming the timing is a little bit because Comic-Con, they're going to have their big panel and they're going to make a big announcement, I'm sure, of that. And they maybe probably wanted to get these images out before that happens.
Yeah, maybe when that happens, I'll wet my pants. But for now, no, you know?
It's nice. It's so nice to see them all together, whatever. I do like that a lot of people online have pulled the comic images.
Yes, I thought
these
that
are
was
based
cool.
off of and kind of put them side by side. That's kind of neat.
Yeah, see, I'm more excited about the fan reaction than the pictures itself.
I agree.
You know?
Yeah, I agree. And then we also had images of... We go to
Ryan Reynolds. I said it.
Hottie.
This excited me a lot
Check
more
this shit out.
than the Batman versus Superman.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I think it's really good, and it's a great image. Deadpool looks amazing. I'm actually really looking forward to this movie because it has some lightheartedness. It's going to have a lot of lightheartedness, actually.
Yep.
The rating is great. Ryan Reynolds, you know, he every time you think of Green Lantern, you're thinking great actor, sucky movie.
Yeah, well, wrong character.
The wrong character
for him.
Yeah. So this is his time, and he's doing a great job promoting it. And it
My gosh, they are.
You know, I'm more excited about this image than I was of the previous 6 images.
Yeah, I know. I agree. And I think, and like you said, I think they're doing such a good job of marketing the movie. Ryan Reynolds is all over it. They've had so many, like, what was that fake interview that he did with Mario Lopez? That was pretty good. And then, you know, this image comes out, and I'm trying to see the name. Negasonic Negasonic Teenage Warhead is the person that's featured in the photo with him.
Okay. That's cute.
Brianna Hildebrand is the one that plays that character.
Oh, yeah, so tell us about the character if you know about the character. I'm not too good with
I don't either.
Deadpool lore, but
so you guys tell us about the character.
Like the little bit I know about Deadpool is, you know, he's an assassin out really for himself. He'll go wherever people pay him, and he's just slapstick funny, and he's great. The teaser trailer or the trailer, whatever, the fake mock trailer that Ryan Reynolds was part of before was great, really good. So I'm really excited to see where they're going with this. And I kind of want to piggyback backwards onto the this Batman versus Superman. Yeah. And another thing that bothers me is that I feel like they're trying so hard to be secretive about it, that it ends up being like, come on, like, and you're gonna keep all this under lock and key and then give us this image. I would want more because of that what's the word? Because they're building it up so hard, by hiding so much of it.
Well, yeah,
I think that's why I was like, kind of like, oh, these images, you know, I'd rather how about them like fighting or something, you know? But anyway,
or leaked video, or,
leaks,
you know, whatever. So at least we could see a little bit more. But you're right. I think if the movie sucks, which I don't think it will, but
It could.
it almost makes you feel that way though, because they're holding so much back.
That's what's bothering me.
That's how I
exactly.
That's how I take it.
They're holding so much back. You're like, well, the anticipation that you're causing us, it better be phenomenal.
Yep.
So
There it is.
that's the thing.
All right, so let's move on because we had two more topics left. We have our hate of the week, which
It is Anne's hate of the week, but it's
my
also
hate
mine.
of the week. But it's only because it's happened like today and yesterday,
every day.
and it's just kind of annoying. But the hate of the week for this week is I don't understand the double standard of a guy who is able to just, put himself out there and really like say some derogatory stuff, or just hit on you like flat out. You could be with your boyfriend even, and the guy will hit on you kind of thing. It's just kind of these guys that we've encountered yesterday and today just have no shame in their game.
And it's always been like that. I remember when I was first going through, sorry guys, but you guys are my friends, like puberty when I was young. And I first felt like, I'm walking in my neighborhood and you hear beep, beep, woo, woo, whistling. You're like, what is happening? I'm just walking. I'm just going to my mailbox right now. And it's just really uncomfortable. And it's just, what gives them the right to just like whistle? It's not flattering. It's disgusting. And sometimes they're really pushy. Yesterday, they were really, really pushy. Oh, wow, you have nice legs. Oh, you have nice leaps. Oh my God, I'm going to follow you across the street.
Let me follow you across the street and walk with you across the street. So, I mean, it's to that extent. And so I think we have a really valid reason as to why this would be our hate of the week. And I also, brought it up to Corey, and maybe you guys can chime in too. If a woman was doing that to a man, would it be the same thing?
I know, right?
I just don't. And between Corey and I don't. Neither of us would even have the cojones to do that. Like,
well,
at least I wouldn't be like, hey, I just couldn't. I couldn't not see the role reversal there.
Yeah,
and see women be, in that mind frame to be able to do that to a man, and how a man would feel if that was happening to them.
I think they might enjoy it a little more than we do, because okay, well, want to come over then? Where we're like, ew, I am just sitting here trying to cross the street.
And I just wondered, and the last question I would bring up in terms of the hate of the week is, does that work? I mean, females, males, chime in. Like, if somebody actually did hit on you in that way, would you actually react and say, oh, okay, like, yeah, I will come over and, buy fruit from you or whatever the guy was trying to sell us, Like, is that really the pickup line that you would react to?
Even if you're, like, cute and you talk like that, it kind of does it reversal. It makes you want to go away from that person.
Yeah.
So much I'm talking from the side of my mouth.
Yeah, that's how much. So that is our hate of the week. You guys, I'm sure you can relate in some way. Whether you've been in a situation, let us know, comment below, and chime in.
Yeah.
And then lastly, I know we mentioned at the beginning of the show that we had just come from Anime Expo here at the LA Convention Center, and I just wanted to share photo from the convention.
That's us right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here we are.
You put it up. That was
From
so
our Twitter.
quick.
These are our outfits.
Yes, these are our outfits. So this is Sailor Moon lore right here. We got Anne Campea as the OG Sailor Moon, and then I am Serenity, which is the future Sailor Moon. And we're basically the same people, but different time series.
And thank you to Kaori for loaning me her dress. It's amazing. We got stopped so many times for these outfits. Very, very cool.
Yeah, Anime Expo was really fun. It was my first experience there. It's ridiculously busy. I did not expect it to be that busy.
Me too.
I don't know if it's because a lot of people didn't have work because of the 4th of July weekend, but it was fun, but it was a little overwhelming. And I think because I know Comic-Con is in just a few days, I was ready to leave pretty early. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because we know we're going to have to do that for 4 days in a row or whatever it's going to be.
Yeah.
And then just the amount of people that were in cosplay at the Anime Expo was
cute.
Really cool.
They're all cute.
And just their costumes were amazing. So much time, dedicated to creating their weapons and all of that good stuff. But yeah, it was fun. I couldn't see myself going daily.
No, not
just
daily.
because I don't know anime enough. But I thought, that it was a good crowd, a lot of fun people, a lot of good cosplay. Yeah. Good times.
Yeah, good times. I'm happy that we went.
And shout out to the 2 fans that stopped us.
What's
the
up,
2
fans? 2 fans.
Very cool stuff.
And you said my name correctly, which is amazing. Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah.
Boom. We thank you for that.
Yeah.
So that will do it. I know it's a quick and dirty little speak nerdy to me, but like I said, we will be back on. Hopefully we'll post some things from Comic-Con next week. We'll do our best to, and then otherwise we will have a full Speak Nerdy to Me when we return from Comic-Con, and we're able to talk about all of our adventures at Comic-Con. So if you guys are there, again, let us know. Hopefully we'll run into you. Kaori, where can people follow you?
I'm crossing my fingers. I want to run into you guys.
Yes,
You
please.
can follow me at Kaori on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, everywhere. That's it. That's my tag.
And you guys can follow me at Campea and all that stuff too. You can follow the both of us at Team Amasian on Instagram, Twitter, as well as go to our website, teamamasian.com. We have some really cool new cosplay photos that we've been sharing on our Instagram, so you guys check it out.
Tell a friend today.
And you can also email us at teamamasian@gmail.com if you have a question about dating, relationships, whatever, hate of the week, anything. Email us.
Anything.
Yes. I think
All
that
right.
will do it, you guys. So until next week, hopefully we will have some Comic-Con exclusive stuff for you and our next Speak Nerdy to Me in 2 weeks. We'll see ya.